need it from the top. This is history, baby. Commissioner Steve Stout.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the Hackler Gymnasium inside Pinkerton Academy in Derry. My name's Pete Terrier. It is our Beals Insurance Game of the Week. The Astros of Pinkerton against their rivals from Londonderry, the Lancers. The Lancers come into this unbeaten. Pinkerton has lost just one game tonight. This is the biggest Pinkerton-Londonderry basketball game in a long, long time. We'll have all the highlights, all the post-game reaction, a lot of crazy atmosphere here in Derry as Pinkerton and Londonderry get set to tip off in our Beals Insurance Game of the Week on NHSportsPage.com.
Cause they know the flow's ill just like Will was. I'm just trying to make sure that my son's wealthy. Out of shape, but I make sure that my gun's healthy. I'm an ape, you can't stand kiss. Coming through the hood in the Aston Vanquish, the color of dandruff. They said we jumped them, I just let the gun snuff them. Copy the turbo soon as they uncuff them. This goes out to all of your mans. Why put you in the verse when I can put you in the car?
23 who passes it back to Ball. Ball down the lane, his pass knocked away, it goes to Baker. Up ahead to Green, crossover dribble, lefty finish on the other side of the basket, and Pinkerton has the first points of the night. It's 2-0 Astros. It's off the mark, Ball the rebound. Ball got it poked away from behind by Godin. Godin on the pass from Baker, can't finish, but Fox stuffs it home on the follow. 4-0 Astros. Coleman. Coleman gets it back, Britting, middle of the floor, back to Coleman, left side, he'll take the long jumper, and he'll nail it from 3. Jake Coleman has Londonderry on the board, and it's 6-3 Pinkerton, just under 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Here's Baker, behind his back, lost the handle, kicked it away to Green, low block to Olsen, turn, hook shot, Baker goes. Nice move by the big guy, 8-3 Astros. Left baseline, Kwiatkowski saved it to Radford, now to Coleman, behind his back, bounce pass down low, Kwiatkowski. Beautiful feed from Jake Coleman. It's 8-5 Pinkerton. Baker swings it, Morris, he'll try a 3 and swish. Brennan Morris, I told you he could stroke it, and he didn't hesitate there. It's 11-5 Astros. Left in the quarter. Ball for 3. Ball missed it. Rebound though, Britting. Ball gets it back. Ball drives baseline. Reverses it up and in. Nice finish by Cody Ball, and it's 11-7 Pinkerton, up by 4. Cody Ball just getting it across the timeline, dishes it over to Coleman with 6 seconds. Coleman needs to do something. He passes it. Radford beats the buzzer. Tie game at the end of 1, 11-11.
Immediately, Chevy Cruz, license plate 365-1456. Chevy Cruz 365.
Back on top, 13-11. Almost a steal by Baker, but Coleman came up with it. Coleman down the lane. Lefty flip shot. Whoa! Pretty finish by Jake Coleman, and we're tied at 13. Rebound Coleman. Coleman brings it across the timeline with the dribble. Down the lane. Another lefty flip shot, and he scores it off the window. And Coleman has given the Lancers a lead, 15-13. Pass, another cross-court pass to Coleman. Stoller finds Ball down the lane to the basket, rejected by Fox. Loose ball though went to Coleman. Coleman jacks a long 3, and Jake Coleman is lighting it up. 3 ball there, some inside shots, and Londonderry back on top, 18-17. That was all but down by both Ball and Britting there. Here's a 3, Romick, no. Fox offensive rebound, goes up with it, and flips it up and in. Look what I found. David Fox gives Pinkerton a 3-point lead, 21-18. Corner, threw it away. Ball loose, Ball came up with it for Londonderry, bounce pass across the lane, Radford, nice finish. Good feed by Ball, nice finish by Radford. It's 21-20. The Astros clinging to a 1-point lead. Left side to Gaw, now to Ball. Back to Gaw, left side. Finds Coleman, open three, straight away, and he will not miss that one. This kid is a good shooter, and we got a tie game, 23 all. Now to Gaw. Coleman with it. To the right of the lane, short jumper goes. And Jake Coleman has Londonderry on top, 25-23. 10 seconds left. Godin, alley-oop! Fox again on the stuff. 25 all. Final seconds. Coleman at the buzzer. It's short, and we'll go to the locker room. All tied at 25. The Lancers and the Astros. His first action of the night to start the second half. He was not in there at all in the first half. He'll try a three, and right away he makes his mark and nails the three, and Londonderry's on top 28-25. So the foul was number 2 on Ball. Loose ball got picked up by Radford. Radford attacking the rack, and he puts it in. Brandon Radford gets Londonderry up by 5, 30-25. Quarter, 33-27 Lancers. Godin passed it away. Rizzo. Alley-oop! Jam to Fox! His third alley-oop jam, and from 3 different assist men. That time it was Rizzo. Earlier it was Godin. Before that, Geo Baker. The first time tonight, number 30. No, excuse me. That's Godin. Here's Corey. Passes it away to Coleman. An easy basket for Jake. And Corey's made a difference here. Londonderry back up by 6, 35-29. At halftime, 25 all. Corey got it away. Britting now to Ball. Ball will take a three, and Ball knocks it down. Londonderry with 3 threes here in the third quarter, and it's a 7-point Lancer lead. Britting now guarded by Baker. Geo Baker steals it. Baker to the basket. Dunks it! Missed the dunk earlier. This time didn't miss. It's 40-35. Londonderry up by 5 now. It was Corey. Has the ball at the free throw line. Dumps it down. Radford working against Romick. Radford, short banker. Got a shot off and hit it. 42-35. Minute 50 left to go, third quarter. Working against Radford. Loops a pass over Coleman to Baker. Minute left. Baker jets a pass to Rizzo. He fires a three and knocks it down. 42-38, 4-point deficit for Pinkerton. 8 seconds across the timeline. Ball takes the three straight away. Cody Ball hits it with 3 seconds left. And the shot will not count for Pinkerton at the buzzer of the third quarter. And after 3 quarters, it's Londonderry 46, Pinkerton 42. And the rebound went to Rizzo for Pinkerton. Rizzo finds Baker. He'll try a three left side. And Geo Baker makes it a 1-point game, 46-45. Londonderry up 1 with the ball. This is Cody Ball. He'll try a three, and Cody hits again. He's starting to heat it up. 49-45, Londonderry. Baker back the other way. Baker against Ball. Baker gets past him. Flips it up, alley-oop, and the tip in by Fox. Spectacular pass by Geo Baker, and Fox with his 4th alley-oop of the night. That one wasn't a dunk, but it was still pretty. Baker over the timeline, left-hand side, Morris. Morris got it back to Baker. Baker spins, kicks it out Morris. He'll try a three. In and out. Offensive rebound, Fox goes up strong. Puts it in off the window. David Fox having himself a game. He's got to be in double figures. 4 of his field goals on alley-oops. 51-49. Ball at the free throw line. Knocks another one down. Cody Ball is on fire here. 53-49 Lancers. Right place, right time. Did not miss. We're tied at 53. 5:10 to play. Cody Ball. Shake and bake. Pulls up for 3. Cody Ball. Wow. 56-53. That's why he's got a scholarship going to play D2 basketball at St. Anselm next fall. And Morris gets it in to Rizzo. 4.5 to play. 3-point game. Baker thought about trying for the tie. Baker down the lane. Baker, alley-oop! Fox again! His 4th alley-oop jam! And it's a 1-point game, 56-55. They're going to sit Radford. Londonderry ball up 1, 4:09 to play, 56-55. Here's Ball, fall away 3! Hits it from the corner, 59-55. Corey gets it into Coleman. Coleman in the paint. Coleman gets past Baker and puts it up and in. Nice move by Jake Coleman to get free. And the lead is 6, 61-55, 2:10 to play. Looking for some offense. Brennan Morris with it. Working against Jake Coleman. Morris on the drive, puts it up and in, and the foul. Brennan Morris, nice take. 2-point game, or 4-point game, sorry, 61-57, it's ticking off. And the Lancers have won this one, 67-61. They stay unbeaten, improving to 9-0. Pinkerton falls to 8-2 on the season. But this is a matchup we may see yet again come the month of March. The Londonderry Lancers stay unbeaten, beating their rivals from Pinkerton tonight in an awesome game. Great atmosphere here at the Hackler Gym in Derry. Pete Terrier, John Kesty on the other side of the camera. We got Jake Coleman, we got Mark Corey, and Cody Ball over here. And I'm going to start with you, Jake, because you led the team in scoring tonight with 25 points. And a guy that's known for shooting three-pointers, and that's where he gets most of his offense. You had 3 threes tonight, but I thought the difference tonight was you taking the ball to the basket. I mean, was that part of your game plan going in? You were just determined to go to the hoop?
Yeah, I mean, most teams know I'm a shooter, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to get out on me. So once I take it to the hoop, it makes them have to sort of back off, and then I can hit my threes.
How about you, Cody? You had a real rough shooting night, especially in the first half. You only had 2 points at the half. You ended up finishing with 22. You had 5 threes, but it really wasn't until that third quarter when you started to heat it up. I mean, you must have that shooter's mentality that I just got to keep taking it.
Right. I mean, I know I can shoot, so when I have an off night like that, I basically just got to shoot through it because I know eventually it's going to fall. So I just keep shooting, and I got to trust my shot.
Let's talk to you, Mark, because you did not play in that first half. And I'm like, Mark Corey, not in the game yet, sat the whole first half. You looked healthy, you were dressed. You were out there to start the third, and immediately you hit a three-pointer. You really played with a lot of motion after sitting that first half out, didn't you?
Yeah, we were kind of stagnant. Like, energy was kind of low coming out of halftime. We were a little nervous because it was tied score. So I was just trying to bring energy to the team, and it paid off.
Let's talk about the matchup. You were kind of matched up on Geo Baker quite a bit in this game. He is fun to watch. I mean, it probably can't be fun on defense watching all those alley-oops going to Fox, but it wasn't just Geo hitting him. I mean, he had Godin threw one to him. I think Rizzo threw one to him, and Baker had a couple. But that was they really can pass the ball, and with a kid like Fox that athletic, they're really tough to defend.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's probably the most exciting team we've played all year. You know, they give a good show to the crowd, but when they throw lobs like that, we just got to get the ball, get it out, and push, and basically don't give them time to think about it. Don't give them time to celebrate. We just got to do our thing and push it right back at them.
I'm sure you guys watched the Super Bowl the other night, and especially like in that first half, it looked like the Patriots are dominating that football game, but yet they were tied. And then early in the third quarter, they were losing to Seattle. I kind of felt that way tonight. It looked like Pinkerton was dominating that basketball game, but somehow you guys were able to, tie the game at halftime and really take control in the second half.
Yeah, we had a tough night, shooting night. I don't think we've shot that bad so far this year. So we were just going to come out, let our shots start falling, our defense start playing, and the shots fall, and we played decent defense. We didn't play good defense tonight, but it paid off in the end.
Jake, I mean, let's talk about going forward. I think you got Central coming up pretty soon. I saw Joey Martin, Jalen Leroy, Evan McDonald, some of the other guys here watching. They obviously didn't play tonight, but let's talk about the mindset of your team kind of heading into the second half of the season.
Yeah, that's our goal, to prepare for them and all the other teams ahead. I mean, we want to keep the streak going. That's it. We don't have a loss.
One more for you, Cody. I was talking to Kenny Stewart, a former Londonderry great basketball player, who was telling me he was like the last team to beat Bonner's, teams. I don't know if he was talking Luke Bonner or Matt Bonner. Probably Luke Bonner.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I don't think Matt Bonner lost too many at Concord. But the pride that you must feel having grown up in this town and been a big part of it, and seeing Londonderry play in big games in big atmospheres, great atmospheres like this, got to make you feel good.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. When I was in middle school and elementary school, I used to love coming to the Londonderry games, watching them play. So to be in the moment, it feels great. We're getting wins for our town, and just keep going from here on out.
Well, heck of a win by these guys tonight. Cody Ball, Mark Corey, and Jake Coleman here. Londonderry still undefeated. Nate Stan, head coach of the Lancers here, still undefeated, but certainly was not easy tonight. I mean, this is probably, you're kind of new to this rivalry here, being involved in Londonderry only the last couple of years, but you got a real taste of it tonight here in Derry.
Yeah, it was a great atmosphere. Obviously, both teams are ready, and it was awesome. I really enjoyed it. The fans were into it, and it's kind of like a playoff atmosphere, remind you of, so it was good.
When the alley-oop brigade was going on, all night long, really. You had to be kind of enjoying that as a coach, watching how beautifully it was executed, but probably at the same sense, maybe feeling pretty good about your team being in the lead despite the highlight reel show that they were putting on.
Yeah, he's big, they're athletic. I went over that. I told him just stay composed, and get the ball out and run them. Let the alley-oops kind of happen. I think overall we did a very good job. They were obviously a lot taller than us and bigger than us, so we did well. I was trying to get my guy to kind of box out as they threw it up to him, but it is what it is.
Let's talk about some of the role players on your team, guys that I thought did a heck of a job. I mean, Nate Goss saw some big minutes tonight for you. Brandon Radford was able to squeak free for 8 points in this game. Kwiatkowski had a quiet game for him, only 2 points. But I thought some of your reserves really helped you out tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Kwiatkowski it's the second game back, really. He had a staph infection in his knee, so he's starting to get his wind back. So we've got a little work to do with him, but he'll be fine. Obviously, Nate Gaw is just, my role players is always ready. One game they might play 2 minutes, the next game they might play 10. And I love it because I always know that I can go to them when I'm in need. And they understand. They'll come out and play defense and make the right decisions and understand what we're doing. So it's good. It's a great group. I'm excited about this group. They're very fun to coach, and so it's great. I'm excited.
And a good sign that you can go the first half without one of your top players, Corey, who was sat down, I assume coach's decision, but he came out in the third quarter. But you guys were right with them despite the fact that he didn't play at all in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, that was huge. And then also Cody Ball had, one field goal, I believe?
2 points at halftime.
2 points. That's what I said. I said, you know what? That's great. You're playing against a top team. Our top player has 2 points, and Mark obviously has 0. And we were tied. It was 25-25. So, it shows that it comes down to defense and us keeping our composure and being confident in ourselves and in our ability. I was obviously proud of. I wasn't, too shocked about Cody in the second half because I know he's capable of doing that. That's what a real player does, and that's why he's a scholarship player.
Well, it was a lot of fun tonight, and who knows, we might see this matchup later on down the line.
We'll see.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.